Hi, everyone, and welcome to our supplements class, part one. This is actually going to be, and don't let this scare you, this is actually going to be a 5-part class. I know you're gonna like, how am I going to show up for 5 different classes? But we're going to try to keep these really short and concise. This first class is going to be a little bit longer because we are covering the basics of supplements, specifically Young Living supplements, which are also oil infused supplements. Part 2 is going to be about foundational nutrition, our foundation nutrition. Part 3 is going to be cleansing nutrition, so cleaning up our guts and what supplements we need for that, and then targeted nutrition is going to be part 4, and then part 5 is one of my favorites. We're going to be talking about Ninja Red. So we're going to cover all of that today on this class as basically just a basic overview, but then in the next couple of classes we're going to really dive in deep and go over the different supplements in those different areas. Okay, first of all, disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am just a friend of you, and just a mom who's been using essential oils and supplements for about 5 years now. And I'm just bringing you the information that I have learned, and I want to hopefully help you impact your life just like my life has been impacted as well. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you and get this class going because I am a visual person. I just like visuals. Let's see, where do we play? Okay, here we go. All right, so why should we take supplements in the first place? Okay, well, that's a really great question. And basically, our life choices. Our life choices and our depleted soil composition and even common environmental toxins all play a role in stripping our food of the nourishing composition that it had once before. Okay, so we live these busy, hurried lifestyles and we eat this food. Sorry. We eat this food that's like we're on the go and we're going through the drive-through, and we are not feeding our bodies the fuel that it needs. Okay, we have sporting events and family life and social events, and we're taking kids to different activities, and we have multiple jobs, and it's all of this lifestyle is putting a burden on our bodies. Okay, and then we have poor, or probably we would say advanced, farming practices, but really it's not getting back to our roots, and we're not, we can hardly afford organic food and organic produce, and so we are having to basically give food that it doesn't have all of the rich nutrients and minerals that it once had. We are also eating a lot of processed foods, and we are eating a lot of animal meats. And when we're not eating the food that comes directly out of the ground, and we're depending on all of those vitamins and nutrients from a secondary source, which is animals. Animals are fed from the ground and they get all the nutrients, and then we get it as a secondary byproduct for them. So we are not going straight to the ground, to our roots, and in eating the food that comes directly from the ground. So you can see how we may feel sluggish and we may feel tired because we're not feeding our body the fuel that it needs. Okay. All right. So why should we, there's so many supplements out there. You may have, seen some at the grocery store for like just $2. You may have seen some at CVS and some from your friend who sells some down the street. So we are going to specifically talk about Young Living supplements, which are oil infused supplements. And I'm going to tell you why oil infused supplements are one of the most superior supplements that you can take in for yourself. Okay, so oil, just like, Young Living has the highest quality of essential oils. Well, they also have a high quality supplements as well. They have their supplements include herbs and vitamins from plant sources, and they infuse them with essential oils. And when they do, the essential oils we know the benefits that essential oils have. And when we pair them up with the herbs and the vitamins that Young Living has put in their supplements, it just enhances our body's ability to absorb those supplements in our bloodstream. Okay. So, as we know, essential oils go to our cells and they clean up the receptor sites on our cells that are taking in the different nutrients. Okay. So, when we have the essential oils paired up with the supplements, and then the essential oils are cleaning off our cells, all the junk and all the bad stuff. Just think about, like, whenever you go to the gas station and they always ask you if you want to add on that lubricating stuff for your, I don't know, it's like this blaring commercial at the gas station pump, and it's like, do you want to add the fuel injector thingamabobber? I don't even know what it's called, but it helps to clean up your pistons, I guess that's what they're called. Well, anyway, that's basically what essential oils do. They go and they clean off all the junk, so then the vitamins that we are consuming through our supplements can be absorbed into our bloodstream and into our cells. That's pretty cool to me. Okay, so Young Living puts the kind of research, care, and quality ingredients into their supplements, just like we've experienced with their essential oils. Okay. All right. So where do we start? There's so many supplements that Young Living has. Where do we start? We're going to go through the three different sections. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to start. Okay. So it's best to start with foundational supplements. Okay. Ones that focus on regulating your body and keeping it working at its prime. Okay. These particular ones help you to begin adding in much needed vitamins that your body needs. Okay. All right. So let's cover some foundational nutrition. All right. So some of the supplements that are foundational nutrition are Life9. Life9 is a probiotic that supports your gut. Okay. We talked about gut health before. We talked about how it's like the second brain, how we need to support it. If you have skin issues, you really need to focus on your gut. If you have like eczema, you need to focus on your gut. If you have, hair issues or, acne or allergies, all of that, you need to focus on your gut. Okay. Longevity is the next supplement. Okay. Longevity is great for brain function. Think about this: longevity, long life. It's great for cellular support. It's great for liver and immune function. Okay. Omega-Gize helps to support the brain. This is your fish oil. It helps to support your eyes, your heart, and your joints. I give this to my son every single day because he has a little bit of trouble focusing during his schoolwork. And so I want to give him the fish oil to help support and grow his brain. That's why we always talk about giving kids really rich fatty milk when their brain is developing as infants. If you want to increase your brain productivity or its function, you want to give it lots of those omega-3 fatty acids, which are found in Omega-Gize. All right, inner defense. This is going to be where when something you want to take when you are defending yourself against airborne particles. If you need to boost your immune system. Master Formula. Master Formula is another supplement from Young Living that is basically Young Living's multivitamin. All right, let's go into cleansing nutrition. Like I said, this is just going to be a basic overview. All right, cleansing nutrition is talking about your GI tract and your gut health as well. All right, so you have multigreens, which is overall wellness. Think about like those green, rich foods that are full of chlorophyll. You need to be eating green leafy vegetables. ICP, okay, these are fibers. These are necessary fibers. You probably heard that when you are having irritable bowel syndrome or gut issues where you can't use the bathroom, you need to be eating a very rich, fiber-rich diet, okay? Comfort Tone. Comfort Tone supports the colon and digestive health as well. And then you have Juva Power, which is a vegetable powder and fiber complex, okay? So that's going to be more fiber for you as well. All right, so let's go into targeted nutrition. And this is going to be where you are targeting specific things that your body needs, such as heart health, brain health, your digestive support as well. You might be using these supplements when you are exercising. You are targeting a specific health need that you have. All right, first of all, we have MindWise. Well, that was easy to figure out what you need it for. Your mind. It supports normal brain function and a healthy heart. Sulfurzyme. Okay, all of the girls on this call right now are probably using Sulfurzyme because we're all big fans of Sulfurzyme. Sulfurzyme is great for hair, skin, nails. Personally, I have been taking it for 2 years, and the side effects that I've discovered is I haven't had any allergy symptoms. I mean, it's been kind of crazy. I used to get like little sniffles here and there, but I've been so consistent with my Sulfurzyme that it's been amazing. And I just recently started giving it to my 7 and 10-year-old to help see if it helps them. And they have actually been getting around our animals and not having as severe as reactions as they normally do. So I am kind of like testing it out to see if it's helping them with their animal allergies. So okay, essential zymes. This helps your pancreas function and your digestive health. Remember, we're going to get into this in the next couple of classes, really diving deep into how our bodies work, and then how these different supplements affect our body. Cortisol. Okay, cortisol is the main balance. It helps to maintain and balance cortisol levels. When you are stressed, you are pumping cortisol. Okay, so cortisol is to help support your body stop producing that cortisol from pumping through your body. Amino-wise, it helps to increase muscle performance and aids in muscle repair. Before I go to the gym every single day, I take a scoop of Amino-wise, mix it in my water, and actually drink way more water with it in there. But I don't experience the muscle aches and pains. Maybe I'm not working out hard enough, but I'm going to credit it towards my Amino-wise, and that it's helping to repair my muscles. All right, so that's basically an overview of the supplements. There's probably a lot more in each of those sections, but those are the most used. And like I said, the next couple of parts, we are going to go into those, but that's just like a basic overview. All right, so where do you even start? Okay, I recommend that you just keep it simple. You keep it simple. I'm going to share with you some testimonies of when I asked some ladies, I said, where did you start? What supplements did you start with? Okay. I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you my testimony first. I was a mom who felt tired all of the time. All of the time, I felt tired. I knew I needed something to help me with energy. So I started with Super B. Okay. Super B is full of B vitamins, which are power packed to give you lots of energy to support your thyroid, to get all that B vitamins pumping through your body. And when I started doing Super B, I noticed a huge difference. Then I paired it with Ninja Red, and those two. And I'm going to tell you a third thing. It's like my energy powerhouse. I have friends comment all the time, can you send some of your energy my way? Like, can you just send it my way? This is what I tell them. My energy trio, Super B, Ninja Red, and Endoflex. Endoflex is an oil, okay? There's also a Thyromin that you could probably use instead of Endoflex, because it's a thyroid support. Your thyroid is like your main energy powerhouse. It is going to help your endocrine system run smoothly and give you lots of energy. Okay, so that's my energy trio: Super B, Ninja Red, and Endoflex oil. All right, I'm going to share with you another testimony from somebody who started with supplements. This friend started with Sulfurzyme because it had so much anti-inflammatory properties with overall support to her body including MSM, which is vital for anti-aging. Hello. That's like every woman's dream is to do anti-aging supplements or creams or, oils. We all want it. Okay. So sulfurzyme for the anti-inflammatory properties that the MSM provides. If you have like fatigue, if you have arthritis, any of that, like just ongoing inflammation, I would definitely probably start with sulfurzyme. Okay, this friend, another friend, she started with Life 9. Remember, Life 9 is the probiotic. She started with Super C and Super B. Super B for the energy, since she's constantly chasing around her kiddos, and Life 9 to help heal her gut from years of toxins. Smart girl, smart girl. When you come to essential oils for the first time and you're like, oh my gosh, I just wasted all of those years exposing myself to all those toxins. And then Super C for her son to take, her and her son to take every single day to keep them healthy. Okay. And then the last friend I'm going to share with you is she started with Super B as well. So y'all, Super B is a really easy oil to start with, especially, all of us are experiencing tiredness and fatigue. Super B is a great one to start with if you want to get yourself a little boost of energy. All right, so this basically wraps up this basic overview essential oils class. I hope you will hang out with us the next couple of classes that we have, probably throughout the rest of this year. Sometime we'll squeeze in these classes here and there. But if you don't have a Young Living membership and you're interested in this supplement, most of the time we talk about essential oils. And yes, the essential oils are like the best way to get started. But if you're somebody who's like, okay, I've been taking supplements, but they haven't really been doing anything for me, let me try these supplements. You can definitely have a wholesale membership. Wholesale, don't let that scare you. You don't have to sell anything. It just means that you get 24% off all of your products. So if you want to try out these supplements, make sure that you get with the person who sent you this class or invited you to the class, and she will help you to get started. We're going to say goodbye to you, friends, on Facebook. And for our friends that are here with us live, we are going to chat a little bit longer.